was no grand arrival, no flashing lights, just a room and you in it. I was drifting without a sound, walking circles through this town. Every doorway felt the same, every street without a name. You were standing in the frame like you'd always been that way. No explosion in the sky, just a quiet steady light. No signal fire, no warning sign, just something setting inside my stove, nothing urgent, nowhere to go. All the noise I used to chase falls away without a trace. No parade, no victory, just you sitting next to me. No need to define what already feels right. Where I stand is home, in the soft unknown, every small detail overgrown. Where I stand is home, when you say my name, all the restless nights fade the same. Maybe love is not a flame, maybe it's a steady plane. Maybe it's the quiet air that lets you breathe, because it's there. Where I stand is home. Where I stand is home. Where I stand is home. You leaned against the doorway frame, like you weren't sure you should remain. I've been shadow, I've been there, like you might still walk away. I kept my distance, played it small, careful not to say it all. We were balancing between what we felt and what it meant. Late afternoon on the kitchen tiles, sunlight There's a hum inside the walls, like a distant broken call. Nothing loud, nothing clear, just something buzzing near. You say I'm fine without a tone, scrolling light across your phone. I nod like I believe, more than you can see. We're still here, in the same room, but something small has shifted the air. The static in the hallway, flickering between the frames. Words we didn't say still echo in your lane. The static in the hallway, hanging in the light. Not a storm, not a fight, just a quiet misalignment. Dinner cold but no one moves. We orbit separate moods. Your chair just slightly turned, like something almost burned. I replay the afternoon, every pause, every tune, trying to locate where the silence change. We're not breaking, we're not whole, just two shadows out of control. The static in the hallway, running through the wires, tiny sparks of doubt under quiet fires. The static in the hallway, in the way you breathe. Not enough to leave, not enough to believe. Maybe I imagined it. Maybe I imagined it. Maybe it was always there. Tiny cracks in porcelain, hairline splits in air. Maybe love is fragile glass, holding more than it can pass. Maybe we just lean too hard on something still in part. The static in the hallway, we pretend we don't hear, turning up the television to drown the fear. The static in the hallway, but we're standing still, not ready to rebuild, not ready to let it spill. Just a hum, just a tone, just the space between alarms. Static, you start to say something, then let it fall, like a picture frame slipping from the wall. I watch your hands move, but not your eyes. There's something forming, but it never arrives. We pause, we breathe, we almost speak. Unfinished sentences hanging in the air, half-formed confessions going nowhere. Maybe if I said it plain, would it wash away the strain? Maybe if you looked at me like you did in track 3, maybe we're just scared to know how deep this silence goes. Maybe love is not the flame, but staying when it's hard to name. Unfinished sentences still in the room, floating like dust in the afternoon. Unfinished sentences we never send, not quite breaking, not quite mending. Say or don't stay or won't. Unfinished. Unfinished. Two chairs facing the same wall, not touching at all, close enough to feel the heat, far enough to miss the beat. Your shadow moves before you speak, like something small turned weak. We used to sit knee to knee, now the space between you and me. We measure distance in inches and breadth, not in miles, not in depth. It's the space between chairs that's louder than words. The air growing heavy with what we defer. It's the space between chairs where doubt quietly stands, not a door slammed shut, but the weight of not caring. Oh, oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Your coffee's cold again. We don't mention when it started pulling thin. This almost caving in. Your fingers tap the wood like maybe you still could reach across the line, but something stops in time. We're not broken, and we're not safe, just suspended in space. It's the space between chairs that widens at night, staying through it all. Maybe love is one small act of pulling the chairs back. Be there. Move a little closer, move a little near, move a little closer. I'm still here. It doesn't seem like much, but I feel a distant shift in that almost silent touch. No speeches on the floor, no dramatic open door, just your hand resting near, like you're choosing to be. No victory, no grand display, just something simple, starting to realign. Quietly we stay, not because it's easy, not because we have to, but because we want to. Quietly we stay, through the static air, through sentences still hanging there. The hallway home is softer now, still there, but somehow we're not pretending it's gone. We're just learning to go on. You look at me this time, not searching for a sign, just steady, just aware of everything we share. Not perfect, not new, still fragile, still true. Quietly we stay, through the narrow space, through the words we couldn't say, face to face. Quietly we stay, no fireworks above, just the quiet word of love. Maybe love is not the spark, but sitting in the dark, not running from the strain, but walking through the rain. Maybe love is staying still when leaving would be easier. Maybe love is not the flame, but returning all the same. but the reason we still try. Not a story loud and fast, but something built to last. Right through the blindness, we're still here. Through every doubt, through every year, light through the blinds. No throne of stone, just this room we call home. Where I stand is home. Where I stand is home. In the borrowed light, stay like